Previously on Big Brother, 5 house guests have been voted out.
Cheryl, Autumn, Shannon, Mike, and Kent, you are now evicted from the Big Brother house.
6 house guests remain.
I think we should all be proud of ourselves because it's halfway done.
Nicole pushed her way into the head of household position for the first time.
You are finally the head of household.
The strategizing started immediately.
If you nominate me, just don't say anything negative about me.
Can't even, without pen and paper, keep count of who I'm running a game on.
And no one in the house knew who was playing whom.
Jeez, this is like a mystery now all of a sudden.
Nicole broke up an alliance of best friends with her eviction nominations.
So I nominated you, Krista, and you, Monica. The bottom line is 2 people are power.
I'm not gonna be mad at you, and I respect your decision.
That bitch, I'm gonna get her before this week is out.
House guests who were once loyal began to doubt each other.
And how can I trust you when you go back and tell everything I said?
I hope the people aren't playing me. Out of my 7 alliances I'm in, I think my 2 favorite are Will and Nicole and Will and Krista. But I don't trust either Krista nor do I trust Nicole.
Tensions are rising as the number of competitors is dwindling.
You was talking about me?
When was I talking about you?
I'm just asking you, was you talking about me?
Will the house guests see Krista as too big a threat?
I think it would be best to get rid of the person who would be considered a stronger player.
Or will Monica's threats be too much for them to take?
Mark my words. It's going to be over.
Big Brother begins now.
Good evening and welcome to Big Brother. It's day 47, just past the halfway point in the game. There are now 6 house guests. Last Thursday, Nicole won head of household for the first time and nominated 2 of her housemates for eviction. Krista, the waitress from Opelousas, Louisiana, and Monica, the candy store manager from Brooklyn, New York. In the next hour, the house guests will cast their votes to evict one of them. But tonight, there's a twist. The house guests will cast their votes live. No one, including Big Brother, knows who will go and who will stay. In this house, loyalty and trust shift from day to day. In their world of crumbling alliances, the house guests who remain are searching desperately for the one strategy that will keep them in the game. Who will survive depends on who you believe. As of right now, no one house guest seems to believe another. It's a tangled web they weave.
If you 2 vote the way you're supposed to vote, then there's nothing to worry about.
And if we don't?
Krista stays in and picks us off like flypaper.
I assure you, as a friend, as a confidant, you have nothing to worry about. If it doesn't come up 3-0, it wasn't me.
If my position is what I think it is, I'm the most golden person in this house.
She should win if she gets that far.
What if it's you and me?
What do you mean if it's you and me?
You gonna tell everybody to vote for me?
No, you're gonna tell everyone to vote for me?
Bastard.
Bunky and I have a very loyal, honest relationship.
If anyone talks to you about something, you need to let me know.
I promise I will.
Titanic is sinking and there's only 1 boat left. And we feel like we need to be on it.
I need to be out of here.
Krista or Monica might see me as a swing vote. I'm not really sure.
Bunky has the deciding vote.
Right.
You have the most power in this house right now. You have the deciding vote.
They don't realize how loyal I am to Nicole.
I want you and me to be the last 2. I'll just be honest with you.
I do. I want me and somebody to be the last 2, sweetheart.
I think the eviction will go the way that Nicole wants it to go.
If we get rid of Krista, then Monica isn't going to win next HOH.
I don't think there'll be any surprises on Thursday, but you never know.
What I planned to do with the money was I want a marble slate for my mama's tombstone, and that's it. And that's what I want. It's legal.
How do you know?
Because I know. Bunky came up to me, bless his soul, and said, don't worry, no matter what happens, I'm going to buy your mama a tombstone.
I'll make sure. Don't you worry.
So that's what he broke down about, so I know.
Why are you so sad, Bunk?
I was 14. and my mom died, okay? Christmas came, and have no one. That was the most horrible memory of my life.
I want to be the bad guy. Krista last night was packing her bathroom stuff. Somehow it appears that they know what's going down. So I'm thinking, how do you know you're going? Somebody's been talking to you.
Who told them?
I would think Will.
When you asked Hardy, did he say that I didn't?
She's panicking because she knows I know.
You need to chill.
The only thing I can think of is maybe Will is trying to get Funky and whoever stays in to get a threesome.
I made a promise to Mike Boogie that I would help Krista get as far as she could in this game.
What is the vote going towards right now? I know you.
I just have mixed feelings on the subject.
He's worried about being the bad guy or something, you know?
All of a sudden.
Where's your mind at?
I'd like to give Krista a sympathy vote, if I could at least.
And Hardy and I were in the bathroom brushing our teeth, and he's like, let me just say that it'd be easier for me to beat some people than other people in the finals. And he meant me, you know what I mean? So I think he'll send you home. He's pretty wily.
Sometimes I feel like I came to the party late and everybody's making jokes. And I didn't hear the first half. And I'm trying to put it together.
Trust me on this one.
Okay.
You're not your friends. Because I hate to see evil win over good.
I know what needs to be done. Trust me.
I want to stay. I got Bunky, as long as you vote for me.
I don't like being in this position. I don't like this part of the game.
Do you want me out?
Evidently, you told Will do what Shannon wanted. That got back to Hardy.
And Hardy believed that I was that kind of person? I don't even want to be here anymore if Hardy believes. If either one of us leave, we're okay with leaving. The people that I thought were my friends are not.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
But in the event that we stay, it's on.
I don't mind going home, but I just want to let you know, I don't care who win the money at this point, but some people here got some penance to pay when they get out of here. Because as far as I'm concerned, the money is dirty.
After flying below the radar for weeks, Monica surprised everyone in the house with her emotional outbursts, first to Kent and later to Nicole. Krista has spoken about the value she places on loyalty. However, many of her housemates have been asking who she has truly been loyal to. Who are Krista and Monica? Krista's brother and Monica's sister reveal the truth about their siblings.
I'm Monica's younger sister, Melanie. We live here in Brooklyn. I'm the quiet one, and she's the exciting one. She is always the leader, never the follower. Monica is not taking charge on the show because if she did, she would make too many enemies.
The chicken and everything is ready, so you want to come and eat while it's hot. All right. Listen to me, I sound like somebody's mother.
Monica usually gets upset when something is bothering her personally. That's when she explodes.
Kent, you got something to say to me?
The episode where she blew up at everybody. This is something that Monica does all the time.
You want to know what makes me tick? This makes me tick.
Once she gets it off her chest, she's fine and it's over.
Some people make you act ugly. You shouldn't let them make you act ugly, but they do.
Krista seems like a nice person.
You live somewhere behind a tree? Y'all got outside toilets?
No.
But you never know.
6.
You got a 2.
I know, I was trying to get over.
You're trying to get over.
I was.
She just tried to cheat, y'all.
Krista is a Cajun woman.
Where you going, honey? Where you going?
We're a different kind of people in Louisiana.
And it's raw?
We always like telling the truth, and a lot of people don't like hearing the truth. And Krista likes telling the truth. But if you ever break her trust, she'll never trust you again fully. She'll never forget either.
If I want to evict your ass, I'm going to tell you I want to evict your ass.
Krista has a daughter named Lakin. I think Krista misses Lakin very much.
I don't know what Lakin's doing.
Krista has raised this child by herself all these years and instilled good morals and values in this child.
Listen to the TV. I'm going to tell you hello. Okay?
She struggled for everything she has, yet she kept smiling.
Oh, wait, one more time.
You that girl on the block that say one more time, one more time, one more time.
When Krista first got in the house, she was looking for maybe a good friend.
You look marvelous, girl.
I think that the person she really bonded with was Monica.
You act like me, and I'm gonna act like you.
I love you, licking, shaking, bake.
Just so you know, Brooklyn in the house.
If one of them goes, the other one's gonna get revenge.
Everybody wants you to win, darling.
You don't understand how I feel towards you.
I feel the same way, too.
But I don't think Krista will give up. I think she'll keep fighting. If she stays in that house this week, it's gonna change things. I'll promise you that.
Bam!
Tonight is eviction night. Of the house guests who remain, Bunky, Hardy, and Will shall cast their votes to evict either Krista or Monica live. The nominees are not permitted to vote, nor is Nicole as head of household. Krista's brother and Monica's sister and niece are waiting anxiously in the studio's green room. They were flown in by Big Brother from across the country. One family will be reunited later tonight. The other will be returning home to cheer on their loved ones still in the game. Before we see the three house guests cast their eviction votes live, let's go into the diary room as Bunky shares what's on his mind regarding the upcoming decision.
This is a painful week as far as nominations go because two of my friends have been nominated, and I really, really care deeply about Krista and Monica, and now I have to vote against one of them. I know how Nicole wants me to vote. She's told me that it's the same person that needs to go. It's always been the person who's the biggest threat.
Welcome back. 12 strangers walked into the Big Brother house hoping to walk out 82 days later with $500,000. More than 6 weeks have passed. 6 house guests remain. Now that they're at the halfway point, each is starting to think that their dream of being the last one standing may become a reality.
Big Brother congratulates you at the halfway point.
Oh, let the camera get a shot of that. Congratulations, guys. Group hug! Come on, group hug. We made it halfway, guys. I'm actually surprised that I'm still in the Big Brother house. I'm in the top 6.
Making it to the halfway point here on the Big Brother show has been a huge milestone for me because I was very unpopular. Every week I just squeaked by, and I feel very fortunate to be here at this point.
Being away from your loved ones especially, that's the most difficult thing, is being away from your friends and family.
From the third day to now is like a life transformation.
You know, it's been about 45 days. Does that seem like a long time? No, it's easy. I hang out at the hot tub, I go swimming in a pool. This is cake to me. I could do this indefinitely the rest of my life.
When I stop and think about being in here another 5 or 6 weeks, I honestly wonder how I'm going to survive that.
It's a long, hard road that we've been on, and it's not going to get easier.
If I would win the money, the first thing I would do, we have a little guy in our town that he doesn't have anything, and I'd ask him what he wanted, and I'd definitely buy it for him to make his day.
Definitely helping my nieces and nephews get through college.
You know, help my father, pay off all his houses so he don't have to work anymore.
I'm gonna buy gold chains for my friends, jet skis.
I would finish renovating our home.
I'd buy a tombstone for my mom's grave.
Jewelry, pork bellies, just good, solid investments.
I would love to buy my brother a Harley. I think that'd be awesome. I know he would love it, and just to see the expression on his face would be awesome.
I'd buy Lakin anything she wanted.
Money is easily found. What I want is fame.
A vehicle and a house. And that's it.
I've already won. Even if I don't win the $500,000, I have grown so much as a person in here that I feel like a winner.
Yeah. I'm going to take a shower.
It's time now to talk with the house guests. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Julie.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Good.
It looks more tense than normal, although as soon as I came on, I saw all the smiles, which I didn't see earlier tonight. Everyone's fidgeting. Is it more tense tonight than normal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why? Except for Hardy. Hardy's all smiles. Why is it more tense tonight?
Because we're doing the vote live, and we have to vote out one of these two ladies who we've come to appreciate for many different reasons and who've basically become a big part of our lives for the past month and a half. And it's not an easy task to undertake at all.
Understandable. Well, Hardy, since you're up, I want to ask you a question. The first question tonight, directed at just one house guest. You were last week's head of household.
Yes.
How do you think Nicole did?
Being the head of household is never an easy job, and considering that, I think Nicole did a phenomenal job. And you know, it's like I said, it's not an easy job to do, and I think she did the best job that she could, as I think each one of us have tried to do. So I think she did a great job overall.
Okay. Will, as the last remaining member of Chilltown, you said several weeks ago your days were numbered.
That's true.
So tell me, how is it that you've managed to make it to the halfway point?
Just luck. You know, I feel fortunate to be here at this point. I wish I knew why, but you know, I've just been squeaking by every week, and I feel happy to be here, and I thank everyone else for having me.
Okay.
It's the relaxed hair.
The relaxed hair. Krista and Monica.
Yes.
The live eviction vote is just minutes away. What you say right now could change some minds. So, what would you like to tell your housemates? Krista, I'm going to ask you to go first.
Really, I don't have too much to tell anybody in this room. What I want to say is I need to tell something that I've been holding back. There's two people in my life that I need to tell that they're the most important people in my life, and thank you for taking me into your family. That would be David and Mae Brooks. I hope you're proud of me. And Brian Beal, you supported me through my life. I thank you very much. I love you, Lakin, all my friends and family. The thing that I've learned the most in this house is that people that live with you for over 40 days, you think they know you, and they really don't. And that hurts me a lot, but it's prepared me in the world because I was really naive to a lot of things, trusted a lot of people, and I'm not willing to go the extra mile anymore. I'm not going to cutthroat. I'm not going to manipulate anyone into doing something if I'm head of household or if I'm not, or to voting a certain way. People are people, and I'm not going to put out here and be a bad mother and tell my child that it's okay to lie, because it's not okay to lie. It's money, and life is more important than money and what people think of me. And I have the most valuable friends in the world and the most valuable people in my life, and they're worth more than any money, anything.
Thank you, Krista. Monica, it's your turn.
Well, first of all, I got to say this. You know, this is my first time in this seat, but I want to get past that and say I want to thank my mama and my daddy, and my sister Morgan, my niece Morgan, and my sister, and all my friends and family who've been supporting me from day one in any adventure I wanted to undertake. And I feel proud that I am here. And I also want to thank Richard Willis Jr. of Moselle Entertainment Group, because I know I'm worthy of great and wonderful things, and I still do, and that me being in this chair does not change my destiny.
Okay. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, everyone.
Happy birthday, Tracy, 21, baby.
Love you, Morgan.
Happy birthday, Jeff. The house guests not only have to oust one of their own, tonight they have to do it live. Let's go back to the diary room to hear what Hardy had on his mind regarding tonight's eviction vote.
I think Monica's really fantastic. I admire her greatly. I think she's very strong-minded, very strong-willed. As everyone knows, Krista and I have a special relationship also. I'd freaking kill for this chick, you know what I mean? If some, you know, I would want to help her in any way I can. But at the same point in time, I still can't forget the fact that so much has transpired. You know, I'm a player, I'm very competitive, and I have to do what I need to do.
Welcome back to Big Brother. It's Nicole's first stint as head of household, but her power extends well beyond the walls of her private room. Nicole has managed to battle back from certain eviction her first week in the house with a little cooking, some cleaning, and a whole lot of strategizing.
That first week for me was worse than anyone's week has been since then.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, Mike, sorry.
Let's all sit in the living room.
Let's go through the names again.
Yeah, no kidding. One at a time, let's go through the names.
Start with you, Nicole.
Nicole came on very, very strong.
She's very harsh, she's very abrasive.
Brash and brazen.
I thought she was like a raging bitch.
Real biatch.
She's got such a big mouth.
The first person I would nominate is Nicole. The second person I would nominate is Nicole.
I nominate you, Nicole.
Nicole is like garbage on Thursday. She's out.
Getting nominated the first week, actually, in so many ways, it was great. That sent me into Vengeful Nicole mode.
Oh, they're so going down.
And I think people maybe had some leftover empathy for me.
Yeah.
I've taken on the mom role, cooking and cleaning. And that's what I do. Still got a roast. Take a
This pork is wonderful.
The cooking thing is definitely working as a strategy. Good for me, you know?
Yeah, Nicole's stir fry turned out amazing.
Good.
She's running this house and everyone's at her beck and call.
I'll do it. Let me help. I asked a million times.
Well, I'll tell you what you can do.
If you want to stay here, you kind of have to kiss Nicole's butt.
Hardy, you haven't given it up to me, by the way, for chopping onions and having them in a container for you
You're
to
the
grab. Thank you.
I'm very concerned with Nicole. She has a lot of power.
It's so beautiful where the power is. It's like...
My core personality is completely alpha female.
Stop trying to hurt me.
Every person I've ever met at some point has been intimidated by me.
Nicole has Hardy wrapped around her finger.
Okay, you're dismissed.
Even Hardy has told me that I intimidate him.
She's definitely a very strong, very uncompromising person.
Nicole has Bunky in a very good position.
Bunky's intimidated by everybody.
I am Nicole's puppet, and I vote the way Nicole says.
And Nicole thinks, and in actuality probably has me in a pretty good position as well.
Whatever. Listen, you're the boss.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She seems to think she's God at this point.
The most powerful person in this house right now is Nicole.
Ooh, you can get out.
Shut up, Manya!
Everybody likes to win. I just seem to be a little more fierce, and I'm taking everyone down.
Nicole is sitting alone in her private room on her last night as head of household. Let's talk to her. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm okay. Your expression says it all to me tonight. You look very tense. So I want to ask you, well, first I want to remind you, everything we say cannot be heard by your housemates, so you can speak freely, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What was the hardest part of being head of household this week?
The nominations are horrible. It's one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do. As we all know, I pledged my allegiance. I'm sorry. I pledged my allegiance to Krista, found out some things that made me unhappy, realized that strategically within this game, to be a smart player logically, there's two powers in the house right now, that being Hardy and I, and the other being the other two that are joined at the hip, Monica and Krista. And strategically, one of them needed to leave, and the only way to make sure that that happened was to nominate both of them.
So does that mean you have absolutely no regrets about nominating Krista and Monica?
I have a billion, trillion, zillion regrets about nominating them, but it had to be done.
Do you fear revenge from the housemate who stays?
Of course. The housemate who stays, if they don't pledge revenge against me, would be absolutely crazy, as well as, you know, if Will or Bunky went head of household, they'd be nuts not to try to break up me and Hardy too. So, you know, revenge is out there around every corner in this house. You can turn around, don't know who's going to stab you in the back.
No avoiding it, it sounds like.
No.
Nicole, thank you for your time, and you can rejoin your housemates.
Thank you. Can I say happy birthday to my husband, Jeff, and O'Shaughnessy's in Central City Tavern. Miss you guys.
Who will be evicted from the Big Brother house? Krista or Monica? The live eviction vote is next. But first, let's go back to the diary room to hear what Will had to say about the upcoming vote.
Krista spared me from nomination, which definitely spared me from being evicted. I've told her on many occasions that I won't forget this, and that the fact that she spared me means a lot to me. At this point, it's no secret that Nicole is controlling this house. She's the den mother. She's the alpha female. She really runs things. To speak your own mind in this house is to dig your own grave. However, at this time, for one of the first times ever, I might have to listen to my conscience and do what my heart tells me.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Right now, the house guests are together in the living room. Sitting on the red chairs, Krista and Monica, whose fate the others hold in their hands. In the next few minutes, Bunky, Hardy, and Will will cast their votes live for the first time. House guests, the moment of truth is finally here. Here's how it'll work. Bunky, Hardy, and Will, each of you will get up one at a time and go to the diary room. You must make a choice. Evict Krista or evict Monica. 2 votes is all it takes, but no matter how the votes go, we will hear from all 3 of you. The order is alphabetical. Bunky, you're first. Please go to the diary room now. What will Bunky decide? Nicole, the head of household, has asked him to vote to evict Krista. Let's find out if he will obey her wish. How you doing tonight, Bunky?
Not good.
No, why? Tell me why.
This is so hard, Julie. Those people are my family. All we have is each other, and when we evict them, it's like we're killing one of them, and we know that we could be ruining their life dreams, and it doesn't feel good.
But your mind is made up tonight, Bunky?
Yes.
All right, why don't you take a deep breath? And please cast your vote to evict now.
Damn it. I vote to evict Krista.
Why did you vote to evict Krista, Bunky?
Because right now in the game, I'm just trying to stay in the game, and I'm a puppet, and I'm Hardy and Nicole's puppet. Nicole told me that she could have put me up for nomination, and some people suggested that I be nominated this week. So in order for me not to be nominated in 2 weeks, I have to do what Hardy and Nicole say, and they're a team, and I think Hardy's the team captain. So if Hardy wins head of household in 2 weeks, if I don't do what he wants me to do right now, then I'm afraid he'll nominate me.
Okay, it's understandable. Bunky, thank you. Please go back out and do not reveal your vote to the others, and please send Hardy back in.
Okay.
Thank you, Bunky. Hardy once said he would do anything to help Krista win this game, but their relationship has changed. Now, what will his vote be? Let's find out. Hi, Hardy.
Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm not real happy right now, but...
Tough decision? Your mind is made up?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you to please cast your vote to evict now.
I vote to evict Krista.
Why did you vote to evict Krista?
There are several different reasons that I voted to evict Krista. So many things have happened over the past several weeks that have changed some of the dynamics of the game involved and our relationship slightly, mostly involving the game. I decided that I'd be foolish to play for anyone but myself, especially keeping in mind all the things that I've gone through since I've been here. And in addition to that, earlier in the week, Krista had expressed sentiments that she wanted to go home. She had greatly missed her family and her daughter, Lakin, mostly, and that she didn't want to play the game because the game, honest to God, I really hate playing this. I really hate doing this. And I think that's one of the reasons that she had expressed those sentiments. And it's not an easy thing. But another main part is, not to take up too much time, but she is one of the most competitive people in here. And strategic-wise, unfortunately, I didn't get to make the nominations. However, I have to vote on who I think might be the biggest threat.
So you're playing the game.
Unfortunately. I mean, that's what I'm here to do. So.
Hardy, thank you. Please do not reveal your vote to the others. You can go back into the living room, and please send Will in to the diary room. Will promised his friend Mike Boogie he would do his best to keep Krista in the game. But his new friend Nicole asked him to evict Krista. Which friend's wish will he honor? And will it be a unanimous vote to vote out Krista? Let's find out. Hey, Will.
Hey, Jules.
How you doing tonight?
Good. What's happening?
You look like you're in a good mood.
No, not really.
Is your mind made up?
I think so.
Okay.
Anything you want? Any advice you want to give me, or any last minute?
No,
okay.
no. The time has come. I'm going to ask you to cast your vote to evict now.
Okay. I am voting to evict Krista.
Why did you vote to evict Krista?
Well, Julie, in this house, to speak your mind is to dig your own grave. And there's an alliance in here that's much stronger than people realize. To go against it would mean that I'd be leaving in a week. And
Okay.
to be honest, I'm just too weak to go against it right now.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you, Will. Please don't reveal your vote to the others and rejoin your housemates in the living room.
Okay.
The final vote has been cast. It's time to reveal the result to the house guests. House guests, the moment is here. By a vote of 3-0, Krista, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Nobody get up. Will, Monica, come on. Bunky, I love you, baby.
Me too. I'm sorry.
Don't lie and manipulate to get yourself anywhere. Hardy, good game, baby. Nicole, good game. See you in the end. Bunky, I will call Greg.
Thank you.
Why did you do that? You were talking.
Come here, let me tell you something. I'm not here because they want me to win.
I know.
They're not here for me to win, and nowhere near win. So.
Baby, I'm all right.
You all right?
I did good and I wouldn't lie, and I was up against you because I wouldn't sell you out.
I know you wouldn't sell me out, and I know that's okay. But what you reap is what you sow.
Give me a minute, I'm coming to you.
Okay.
I know what you did. You did a stay in the game. You're not weak. You're not weak. The weak thing was selling me out to them when you promised Boogie. But that's all right. You came in here lying. And I understand that. And I mean, it's a game. Baby, you'll be fine. And I'm going to see you on the outside. And don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to hurt you. I love you, Brooke. I love you too, man.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Money doesn't mean anything to me. You know that. You know that. You listen to me.
Damn them.
You stop it. Stop it. I can't do this right now.
If they was doing it because they think I don't have a chance to win, they want to dog me out. So they got rid of you. And you stay here.
They got rid of me.
But you know,
Wait,
I was in the game. I'm not going to give up. But it wasn't fair. And that before they saw that was not nice. I don't care what you say. You belong in here just as like everybody
You'll be able
else.
to talk. Let me talk now. My time's
Okay,
limited.
go ahead.
Listen to me. The only reason that I'm up against you, and I want the world to know, is because I wouldn't vote against you.
I know.
And I couldn't do that because you're my friend.
You're my friend.
And I hope you make it to the end. You take Buck with you.
I'm going to work as hard as I can, but what
You got my strength, I'm telling you. And you know money don't mean anything to me.
And it doesn't mean anything. I'm not going to sell my soul to the devil because they sold their soul to the devil.
I love you.
And I love you too. You're my true friend. We met for a reason. Don't even worry about it. Okay?
You do what you have to do in order to make it easy.
I'm not. I would not do that.
Hi, Krista.
Hey, Julie.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
You look beautiful.
Thank
Please put
you.
your things down. Have a seat.
This is a game, people. This is a game.
That's right.
All right? That's the bottom line, you know?
You guys have seen it twice when I was nominated. I assure you, you won't get it.
When we come back, we'll hear what Krista has to say, and later, we'll have a surprise. Welcome back to Big Brother. Krista was evicted by a unanimous vote of 3-0. Welcome, Krista.
Thank you.
Right before you walked out of the house, you said to Nicole, "We'll see you in the end." What was that all about?
Nicole seems to think that she will be in the end, one of the three, but I think Monica or Bunky, once they get head of household, she's gone. And if she is in the end, she's not going to win the money. It'll probably go to someone else. But she's not, I'm not saying she's a bad person. She's not. It's just she played a very good game.
Why did you say that to her? It sounded a little bit like a threat to her.
It should be, because I'm not going to vote for her. No, because she went through the game trying to be a certain way and lied to me the entire time. So that bothered me, but I'm not going to hold it against her as far as saying mean things about her or anything like that, because I respect what she's been through and I respect who she is, and she played a good game.
Okay. A lot of people thought that you would win this game.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened?
Basically, I was put up for nomination because when Nicole got head of household, she told me that either I vote for Monica out to evict Monica, or that I'd be put up for nomination. So I said, well, you're gonna have to put me up for nomination because she's my friend and I'm not gonna lie to her and cut her throat. And so basically I was put up for nomination because of the fact that I would not go against my friend.
I want to talk to you about Mike Boogie. The two of you got very close in the house, it seems. What are your feelings for him?
I don't know. He's just a great person. He made me want more out of life. And I'll always treasure his friendship, and I'll hope to see him soon.
We asked your fellow housemates to record a message to you in the event that you were indeed evicted tonight. So here's what they had to say.
Hey, Krista, it's Hardy. If you're seeing this, that means that you have been evicted from the house. And I just want to let you know I'm proud of you. And never give up on your dreams and never settle for anything less than the absolute best that you know you're capable of.
I hope that you don't take what happened personally. We definitely had an unspoken connection. I love you like a sister, and I always will.
I sincerely think the world of you. You're one of the most special people I've ever met. You're too good of a person to be here.
You're a wonderful person, and I want to thank you for all your love in this house.
I don't bond easily with a lot of folk. I share with you some things about me. I cry with you. They may have gotten one of us out the game, but just remember, we are both winners no matter what. There's no such thing as losing. We shall meet again.
What's your reaction to what you just saw?
I know 4 of them were very true. And
who wasn't true?
Nicole. She's not true. I know everything she says is not true. Will, you gotta respect Will, because Will said he was gonna lie to get here. He was gonna lie the entire time, and that's what he did. And I respect that. I love him to death. And Hardy too. Hardy, they're good players. And they knew the money didn't mean anything to me. So.
Okay. In the first week, you seemed to connect with Justin, who was expelled early on.
Nothing about that.
Are you aware of the specific incident that led to the decision to expel him from the house?
No, they said that we would find out later. They wouldn't give us a specific reason. They said that we'd find out later.
Well, just moments before he was expelled, you and Justin were in the kitchen. Both of you had been drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware of any actions on his part in that, specific actions in the kitchen that night that may have led to his expulsion?
No.
Okay. That's okay. You did nothing wrong, and after we're off the air, we will explain to you in full detail what happened. We'll give you time to decompress. But right now, we have 2 people who are very anxious to see you. Before we bring them out, I want to remind you that you will come back in September.
I'll be here.
Okay, with the other evicted house guests, and you'll all decide who will be the last one standing. Now, the 2 people who are here tonight, neither one is Lakin, your daughter, because you asked us not to bring her tonight. You thought it would be more responsible of you to see her after you've had time to gather yourself. And
very much so. I'm like an 11-year-old child myself right now, and I have to compose myself, and I don't want her to see me weak. And right now, it's like, this is the biggest mental trial of my life, and I thought I was ready for this, and for her to see me like this is, I can't. I'll regroup, and then I'll go get my little girl.
It's understandable. Well, the 2 people we did bring in are your brother Freddie from Ozark, Missouri, and Mike Boogie, former housemate of yours.
Where?
He'll be coming in right here.
Oh, God.
It's okay. It's okay. How are you, baby? I'm so proud of you.
Everything's so evil. proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself, okay? You be proud. You did good. You did great. All right? It's gonna be okay.
Next week will be a week of special events in the Big Brother house. We'll be right back to tell you more.
The Big Brother house guests are missing their loved ones back home. Which house guest would you like to see receive a personal letter from home? 1. Bunky. 2. Hardy. 3. Monica. 4. Nicole. 5. Will. Call now to make your choice. 1-900-740-1000. Phone lines close at midnight Saturday.
A few changes to this week's upcoming show schedule. Big Brother will not be on this Saturday, but will return Tuesday at its regular time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, followed by a special edition on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. On Tuesday's show, the house guests will battle for the week's food supply in a special competition with a twist that may send shockwaves through the house. And on Wednesday, a special head of household competition that begins the race to the finish line and determines who will hold the power to nominate the next 2 house guests for eviction. For now, we leave you as we eavesdrop on the house. I'm Julie Chen. Good night.
Okay, what did you get voted out?
I said in my goodbye, I'm like, you know, the simple fact of the matter is, and this is 100% true, that I feel that Krista really is better than what's going to happen now. You know, I feel like she really is, in a lot of ways, just a genuinely good person, despite some manipulation that took place. And things are only going to get nastier and uglier, and I feel like she's above that. Not that anyone else isn't, but, you know, it's just going to get nasty.
Well, I said outside, I mean, it's just like, literally, dude, it's like we're in jail now.
Definitely.
I mean, if you want to leave, you know, you lose almost 2 months of your life. You don't get paid for any of it. And that's it. I simply cannot afford it financially to do that. It's just, it's crippity-crappity all the way around. You all right, Chico?
I just keep telling myself it's got to happen every week. It's got to happen to one of us every week. And we're all trying to win the game.
What did she say to you?
She said, how come you couldn't give me a vote? How come you didn't give me 1 vote? And I said, I'm weak, you know. I didn't have a reason. And she was like, and you promised Boogie. And I was like, embarrassed. I let everyone down, you know. She was genuinely, like, she looked at me and she was genuinely, really, really hurt that I couldn't give her a vote, that it wasn't 2-1.
I felt the same for Kent.
I felt the same for Kent and Autumn.
Yeah, Autumn too.
This is harder than when Shannon lost.
Don't miss an all-new Big Brother 2, CBS Tuesday.